This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Verkinnes. All the news you're about to hear is true, as far as you know.
Here's what we got to do. I got to start this. And are you ready? How about now?
Yeah. Wait.
You sitting down?
Hard to tell.
Okay. So beginning today's This Is True Really News, we're going to be hearing from our foreign correspondent.
We have one.
Scot. Tony.
Adam, how are you?
Fabulous. You?
I'm sorry, do I go by your real name or your superhero name?
You can call me by my superhero name. I think I'd appreciate that more than my real name.
So, Lava Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Lava Man. I thought he was the toenail kitten.
Where did that come from?
A volcano.
Third article of DC's 52, but no one remembers that now.
No,
Well,
no one but you.
ago. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was only a youngster when that was out.
Oh,
Yeah,
good Lord.
you were
Yes, so much youngsterer.
kids today, I tell you.
I think you might be a year youngsterer than we.
Yeah, probably. Pretty close.
Why is he so much better looking than we?
Smarter and has a better sounding voice, too.
But except for that.
And clearly, I did not get the no hair memo, so I apologize for that.
Wow.
Hang on a second. Liking your idea better and better, aren't you?
Well, it was more his idea than mine. And you know how malleable I am.
You?
Yes.
I mean, yes, of course I do.
Like
Malleable.
putty in your hands. Putty in your hands.
Yeah.
In any case, throwing it to our foreign correspondent in communist South Dakota. Adam?
COVID-19 goes to the zoo, gentlemen.
Oh.
San Diego ZooGlobal.org is reporting now that members of the gorilla troop have tested positive for COVID-19.
There's a troop of gorillas?
Before you ask, because I know you're going to, fecal samples is how they get it figured out.
What people have been throwing their poop at the end?
Executive Director Lisa Peterson says that besides some congestion and some coughing, they're actually doing pretty good. And of course, speculation is that some asymptomatic staff member gave them the gift of COVID-19. But what I think is more important and rattling around in my head is, can you imagine the job assignments for the day? I mean, Kim, you're going to polish the goldfish. Jeff's going to have you take the penguins for a walk, Jeff. And then Jerry, your job today is to get the N95 masks on all the gorillas.
Yep. Can you do that?
Maybe.
One time, maybe.
Be very gentle.
Okay, new guy, your job is to put the N95 masks on the gorilla. Okay, new guy, your job.
Please enjoy your first and last day here at the zoo. Oh, boy. Tony,
Your insurance wouldn't even go through. Okay, I have an animal story, but it doesn't have COVID, which is, so hip these days. A man and his possum got booted off a JetBlue flight.
Oh, really? What?
After Thanksgiving. Keep this in mind. Leading to a 4-day delay that left Gerald Tottenham, whose real name was Laufenhosen.
Of course.
That means laughing pants. You know that, right?
Yes.
Anyway, version of that Hoffenhosen.
Laufenhosen. Oh, you kids. Now, where was I? Tottenham, alias Laufenhosen, flew from California to Austin, Texas before Thanksgiving, going to spend time with mom, right? Makes sense. He boarded his JetBlue flight at Long Beach with his pet possum. Is it a possum or opossum if it's up here?
Oh, I think it's possum.
Okay. With his pet possum in a soft-sided carry case made for a cat or small dog. You know how they are, right? Put the dog in the little thing, and it's like you're cute. Anyway, flew to Texas, no big deal. Had a fine holiday. While he was waiting for his return flight to take off, a crew member spotted the possum and told Tottenham that JetBlue allows only dogs and cats on flights. They negotiated for hours, which turned into a 4-day delay because he finally had to get a ticket with United.
So what's the game they were playing?
Well, I don't understand. It was hide the possum.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Well,
So
did
the possum wake up? Is that what teed him off the second time?
Yeah, it wasn't just laying there dead. He could have said it was a stuffed
Wasn't
possum.
dead. He was playing.
Possum.
Right, exactly.
Why? I know Hunter S. Thompson had this figured out years ago. You have to have a dog or a cat. What, are you going to speak of my son's infirmities?
Hunter S. Thompson. Wow, we've sunk to that.
Well,
first of all, you guys bring me on, and then you go to Hunter S. Thompson. I'm not sure where you're going.
I'm really sorry for that. We can only be going straight to the top here.
Of course, from BBC.com, a dog walker in Gateshead contacted police after she saw something that made her feel uneasy and sent them a picture.
The show?
Northumbria police said the photograph, sent when the woman had returned home from her walk, quote, did show what appeared to be a human foot.
Oh.
I've stayed in the animal side of things, guys.
Yeah.
According to police, it was already dark by the time we got a call, so we had to deploy search teams to track down the scene to rule out any foul play.
The foot was already dark, or what are you talking about?
Oh, this is dark either way we look at it.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll become delightfully less dark in just a few seconds.
Yeah, they say that on the Vera episodes too, when she's in Northumbria, and it doesn't get any lighter.
Good Lord.
They're still dead as a doornail.
Adam, you're a police guy. You know they had to do this, right?
Of course. Yeah.
They utilized special dogs and their keen detective skills.
Dogs have detective skills?
No, the police have the detective skills. The police also have the dogs.
But they have skills of their own, too.
Right. The police or the dogs?
No, the dogs. Smelling, licking, things like that.
Okay. That's obviously you've worked with them, so you know.
Right.
In any case, police on the scene finally determined that what the woman had actually seen was, in fact, not a human foot.
Oh, thank heavens.
Inspector Phil Hamlani said, the search team did have a chuckle when they realized it was a potato.
What?
But it was a potato with a mushroom growing next to it.
Point of order.
It was, sir.
Tony, you're next.
We recognize the candidate or the idiot from Princeton.
How in anybody's book, well, except for the Laufenberg gentleman, could a potato and a mushroom possibly be mistaken for a foot?
If you're special.
She must have had some kind of something on board, I'm thinking.
There's got to be a short bus involved here.
The cop said the call was made in good faith. They only can praise the vigilance of the woman who made it.
She apparently has no life.
Well, Adam, I'm so glad you suggested this. It was really fun.
It's good to see you guys. Thank you very much.
You're a sick man, and I appreciate that in people.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. Maybe we can do it again sometime.
That would be fun.
Only when you're off your meds, probably.
Yeah. I'll see you guys later.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.